studying, I also went to identity drama school.
Yep.
On the part, so that was part-time.
Right.
So it was mad. Like sometimes there'll be cases when I'll finish the lecture and I'll sprint for the train in order to go to classes for identity. So.
Welcome back. That was a clip from an interview I did on the Africa show on Colourful Radio last year. To listen to the full interview, click the link in the description down below. Before we get into this, I need to do a few things off the top. My short film, In Front of You, is coming out soon, so watch this space for more details. I am on the road to 100 subscribers and I would like for you to join me on this journey, so subscribe today. Check out my blog. There are a lot of great articles I have written on acting, creativity, and goals that I believe you will enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. An audio version of this podcast is available. To listen, click the link in the description down below. I want to make my show more interactive with you, the audience, so leave a comment down below and you may get a mention in a future video. Today I am going to be talking to you about how I got my first ever radio interview. So let me set the scene for you. It is January 2020 and in about a month's time I am going to be flying out to Lagos, Nigeria to put on my one-man show as part of the Lagos Theatre Festival. I'll leave the link for the show down in the description below. I decided that before I go, I'd like to do some marketing for my show. And I thought, doing a radio interview would be the best form of marketing. Now that I have the form of media I want to target, the next step is for me to be specific. So I need to choose a radio station and a particular show that I want to go on. Also around this time I'm working and it's hard for me to get time off work, so I'm most likely only going to be able to do one radio interview, so I had to really make that one interview count. I want to point out that when I signed up to be a part of the Lagos Theatre Festival, I was under no obligation to do any press whatsoever. This was all on me. I wanted to do this. So I started researching radio stations. I came across a radio station called Colourful Radio, and this is a station that focuses on the African and Caribbean community. And that fits the theme of my show, what it means to be black in the Western world. As I was looking on the website of Colourful Radio, I saw that they had a show called The Africa Show. So this show is a show that focuses on African travel, fashion, food, film, and music. And after I read that, I thought, this show would be perfect for me to talk about, the Lagos Theatre Festival, my show, and guess what? I'm also going to be traveling in the next few weeks. So the next step was for me to send an email to the host of the show, Lyande. I kept the email concise and to the point. So in the email, I talked about what I trained, I talked about my one-man show, I talked about the Lagos Theatre Festival. I did all of this to show that, I would be a credible guest. Lyande liked what she read and she invited me on to the Africa show. This was not a fluke. I got invited onto the Africa show for two reasons. Joseph is a brand. A brand is more than just a few bullet points. A brand is a story. And I had a story to tell. What is my brand? Actor, writer, director, producer, trained at Identity School of Acting, also trained at arts educational schools. I also want to tell predominantly black stories that are uplifting, thought-provoking, and challenging. Second reason, I had a product and an event to talk about. The product being my one-man show, Whiteboard, Black Pieces, Race in the West, and the event being the Lagos Theatre Festival. If you have liked what you've heard so far, give this video a big thumbs up. There's this saying, work begets work. Well, this interview led to me doing a further 2 radio interviews in Nigeria. To conclude, the moral of the story is this: to bet on yourself, because no one else will. If I hadn't sent that initial email to Lande, I wouldn't have done any radio interviews. You can listen to all 3 of my radio interviews by clicking the links in the description down below. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Make sure to check out my blog. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.